OpenAI released GPT-4 Mini last week, and we did cover it in a lot more detail last week about its architecture and lot of other things. The best thing about this model is that it has brought down the cost of APIs 60 to 70%, and that makes it quite attractive to be embedded in a lot of AI applications. And that is why in this video I'm going to show you a small application which lets you create your personal planner with the help of GPT-4o Mini. Of course, you can use any model from OpenAI or any other API provider to do that, but the reason why this has become so attractive with GPT-4o Mini is due to the API call cost, and that is what I'm going to show you, that how easy and cost effective it is now to do these sort of applications. Also, building the applications with GPT-4 is really very seamless and easy. So let's go to my local VS Code where I have already created the application. It is simple lines of code, and I'm also going to put all of this code in my blog, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. You would need two prerequisites for it. First is, of course, you would need to go to platform.openai.com and grab your OpenAI's API key from there. It's a paid option, so if you have never done it, if this is the first time, you might get some credit, which should be more than enough to play around with this. If not, you would need to maybe drop around $5 to $10 in their US dollars, of course, at platform.openai.com, and then you can start using it. Second prerequisites, you would need to install these two packages, OpenAI and Gradio, because not only I'm going to build this tool, but also we will run it in Gradio, which is an open source library for a graphical user interface for chatbots, and this is what we will be creating. So let me walk you through the code. I already have set my OpenAI's API key in the environment by just running this command, export OpenAI underscore API underscore key is equal to, and then my key in the double quotes. So that already has been done. Then I'm importing these libraries which we have installed, and I already have installed these two. Then I'm grabbing the OpenAI's API key from environment, and then what I'm doing here is not only I'm generating the plan, but I am also comparing the plans. So the idea behind this planner tool is that we will be asking it a question, and then it is going to generate few plans in response to our question, and then it is going to auto analyze which plan is the best, and it is going to just return us the plan. Now, if you would be doing it with GPT-4o or even GPT 3.5, the cost could be huge. But with this, the cost is like fraction of cost, and that is what I like about it. So let me walk you through the code. For example, first up, it is going to generate the plans by simply using OpenAI's completion API key. We are using GPT-4o Mini model, and this is the system prompt where we are telling the AI that plan and respond to user query, and then we are setting some of the random parameters, like this should be the creativity level of the response, and then these are the number of tokens or response it should return us, and tokens is simply characters or sentence or words, and temperature, if higher it will be more creative, lower it will be less creative and deterministic. And then we are just running this loop where we are telling it, okay, just go through the plan and tell us which plans are there and which are not. If it won't generate it, it won't give us any plan. Okay, then we are comparing some of the plans here, and then we are also giving this prompt, and we are asking the model to generate us the plan, and you can see this is all the game of a better plan at the end of the day. Of course, there is a creativity from model too, but prompt engineering has to be spot on in order for it to work. Once that's done, this is a simple Python function where we are evaluating the plan with the help of model, and then after this, whichever plan wins, then we are proceeding further and then generating the response from the model. And this is where improving it more, that okay, uh, model is checking which plan is the best and then giving us the final response. And from there we are simply creating Gradio interface for the chatbot, and you can of course change it as per your own requirement, and this is where we are launching it. So let me run this in my terminal. So I'm simply using VS Code in Windows, and this is my planner function. Let me run it. So as soon as it runs it, it is going to give me the Gradio interface, which will be running on my local host. So there you go, you see it is now running on my local host at port 7860. So let me access it in the browser by clicking on it. And there you go, we have our planner running here. You can ask it anything you like. So maybe I want to ask it to give me a diet plan. So maybe how to lose weight. Maybe let's go how to lose 5 kg of weight being male. Let's see what it does. Let's wait for it. You see on the right hand side it is processing it, and then it is going to return us the response. Took a bit of a time, but it has returned us the response. So if you just scroll up here, look at this. Losing 5 kg, about 11 pounds is a manageable and achievable goal for many men, but it requires a combination of dietary changes, physical activity, and lifestyle adjustment. So set realistic goal. That's good. 1 kg to half kg. Focus on health, nutrition, calorie deficit, and then protein, fruits and veggies, whole grain, and then it is also giving you the food which you need, and then portion control, limited processed food like sugary stuff, high calorie beverages, physical activity, very important, strength training. So you see, it has given you step by step plan, and it has selected the best plan for you, and it looks really cool to me. So similarly, you can simply plan anything. Maybe you could say, okay, plan my wedding in just $100. Let's see what it does. Let's wait for it to come back. There you go. So the model understands that I am cheap. It is saying that $100 is definitely a challenge, but with creativity and resourcefulness, it can be done. So venue, choose a free or low cost venue. I think no low free would be fine. Guest list, keep it small, 10 to 15 people. Attire, okay. Online marketplace, okay. Go figure out thrift store. If your partner needs a suit, they can wear something they already own. Ceremony, efficient. Ask a friend or family member. Vows, decoration, DIY, table setup, foods and drink, potluck style. Ask guests to bring a dish to share. Drinks, serve water, lemonade. Photography, just grab your phone. Yeah, that is good. Smartphone photos. Cake, homemade cake. Favors. If you want to give guest favors, consider homemade treats like cookies. Okay. Timeline, keep it short. Final thought, while planning a wedding on $100 budget may seem daunting. Focusing on what truly matters, your love and commitment, will create a beautiful and memorable day. It's about the experience and the people you share it with, not the extravaganza. Embrace the simplicity and enjoy your special day. How good is that? Anyway, so this is guide. This is it. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm also planning to do the same stuff with Olama based local model, so stay tuned, and hopefully you would enjoy it too. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.